Here for the Rolls, Season 4, presented by Snack Studios.
Oh! Everybody, take cover. Gotta run. A podcast alert has gone out, and everyone's saying, oh, is it another world war? No. It's Here for the Rolls, everybody. It's Here for the Rolls, and we're here to bring you some wars on the grid.
Is there going to be a draft?
Yes, and guess what?
I'm part of it.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a giraffe?
Could
TBD.
Look at this
I
giraffe.
can't be a part of the war. My knees don't work.
All right.
I have flat feet.
Wait, what's
Welcome.
everybody's war class? I gotta know.
War class?
War class? Like what?
Trader.
It's whatever class you're playing.
Ooh.
Oh, true.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Defected.
All right. Here for the Rolls. We're here. CEYLIA, session 9 of Season 4. Welcome to it.
Wow. Almost double digits.
Almost double digits.
Happy
and
birthday.
We are picking it up in Ridgeden with the Tabaxi tonight. My name's Jake. I'm the DM. Hello. Hey. Hello. Hi.
Hey.
This is Trent. He plays Lysander Noctis. He's a level 7 Tiefling Warlock, and he loves an Eldritch Blast. He loves them.
I just love them. Hey, guys, why did the Tiefling Warlock...
Oh, no.
Why did the Tiefling Warlock open a bakery in the Abyss?
Why?
Because he wanted to make devil's food cake.
No.
Isn't your patron a genie, though?
Well, actually,
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
It's not about a patron always, guys.
I thought he was going to say because he wants to be Eldritch. Like,
yeah, but this one we strayed away from the
L.
Eldritch.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
I
why
thought it was only Eldritch jokes.
No.
No.
They're not all. I tried to not do that.
Good
all
job.
right. Well,
Okay.
thanks for the comedy. We have Tienka. She plays Trig. She's a level 7 Asimar Artificer. And she is drugged to the nines.
Yep, I'm here. I'm queer. I'm ready for a fucking beer.
Oh, hell
Oh,
no.
that was a haiku, I think.
Yeah, it was a haiku.
It's a haiku. I got jokes.
Guys,
Sorry.
this intro is
It's our
going to
intro.
hurt people.
It's our intro. Let us do it.
It's
It's
going to
just jokes now.
Let us cook.
Yeah.
I am, and it's burning, and it's over boiling, and yeah.
My salmon's overcooked. All right.
All right, Nate.
Hi.
Gatton.
Hi.
Meshran.
Yeah.
Dragon Elf Wizard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Level 5
and
and Artificer level 2.
Q.
Copycat.
Fuck. I forgot about what happened last session. Here I am. Hi, Gatton.
Wow.
It's been a minute.
Alrighty.
That was funny. Good job.
Thanks. I don't have a joke. I panicked.
He got jokes.
That's okay.
I panicked. It's fine.
We are going to delete the Hey Peter sound effect.
Thank God.
Because
Uh-oh.
It's
every
copyright.
time I pushed it and I would go back, I would go back through editing, and when that moment came up and I would hit the Hey Peter, I'd look over and there was just the most sincere look of pain on Peter's face.
Thank
He's
God.
just like, oh, why are you doing this? And so for Peter, I'm not going to do it anymore.
Wow. I appreciate that.
And
I liked it.
It's beautiful.
it was like visceral pain. Like he just like, ugh. So I'm like,
It caused me psychic damage.
yeah, and I'm not looking to hurt you. So, but he does play Tuke, and Tuke's in his hometown. And he's a level 7 Tabaxi monk.
Yeah. What Tuke always said was, if you're in your head, don't be Ned.
Who the fuck is Ned?
He does say that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be Ned.
Why is he here?
A Ned is one of his Tabaxi just expletives to call someone who's being a Ned,
Oh.
being a jackass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't be a Ned.
Don't be a Ned.
be a
Get
Ned.
out of your head.
Yeah. Okay. That works.
Yeah.
Let's do it previously on.
Wait, there's
hello.
Jake.
Oh yeah,
Jake.
sorry, Jake.
My God.
He plays Tad. He's a paladin. He's level 7, and he's a human, and he's buff, and he's sexy.
Yeah, he
Damn.
is.
The tadpole.
He's
Climb
the
that tadpole.
tadpole. Yeah, climb that tadpole.
I want t-shirts.
Okay,
Tad
what do you
here.
got for us? Yeah.
Time to smite evil and take names. And I'm all out of evil.
So, all right.
All right.
Smooth.
Whose name is he taking?
Who will we're gonna probably a lot. We're gonna find out.
Ah, damn.
Oh.
Okay, previously on Here for the Rolls. Last time on Here for the Rolls, our newly famous adventurers, the unnamed party, wrapped up a rousing performance in the streets and were approached by a reporter from the 5-Step Times. The interview did not go well, as the party took a very hostile stance very quickly.
I think it went great.
It ended in violence and them fleeing to their dorms back at Mage's College. They took this opportunity to shower and get some much-needed rest, but Trig was not doing well. She was on her 3rd day in a row of being high on ice crank, and her companions started to become concerned. So concerned, in fact, that Tuke took it upon himself to break into Trig's dorm and steal the 4 and some odd pound bag of ice crank. He did so successfully. And brought it back to his and Gatton's dorm, where Lysander and Tad joined them. It wasn't long before Trig stormed in, demanding her ice crank back in a fit of rage. While the rest of the party played it cool and hid the drugs, Tad decided to give the drugs back to Trig.
A true friend.
Upon doing so, though, he felt an internal rupturing. And I'm not talking about a spleen or an appendix. I'm talking about his already fragile paladin oath. Something cracked within him, and we haven't really gotten to see how that's manifested yet, but like internally, Tad is changing for sure.
I think we did a little bit during the therapy session.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
true. We did.
That was a fun little section of that.
Yeah, you had some therapy with Plumbus. After the dust settled from the arguments, they decided to leave 5-Step and head to Ridgeden, home of the Tabaxi, to investigate why Morgeth would have gone there before the shit hit the fan.
Before the poop hit the knife.
Yeah. They reunited with Zumbo, Plumbus, and Captain Cloudstrider at the guiding boat, where the captain divulged that he was so emotional during the attack on the tower and the PC's possible deaths that he made watercolor paintings of each of them while crying.
Show art here.
Yes. Here
Yes.
they are. They,
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh, look at them right there.
Oh my goodness.
So beautiful.
I look great.
They were some of the paintings of all time.
They're my favorite thing.
After that sweet reunion, Captain C flew the guiding boat over the God's Watch Mountains and down into the Tabaxi village of Ridgeden. Tuke was very excited to return home, but not 30 seconds after they landed, the skies began to bleed, dark purple and gray, and thunder and lightning began to rage over the village. A dark storm had emerged. Following a sprinting Tuke into the village square, they encountered a huge, raging dark storm elemental threatening a crowd of Tabaxi. A battle ensued, and the party annihilated the elemental with the help of a couple of clutch critical hits. And that is what we pick it up tonight, as Tuke has just been approached by his mother and father, Janena and Wilderness Will Ubacha.
Wilderness.
Wilderness. Yep.
They rush up to you as the elemental implodes and dies, and the resulting energy blasts up into the sky, dispersing the dark storm. But again, you do hear that strange, deep voice resonating across the sky and the land as if from the heavens themselves. We are at 6 days. And yeah, your parents come up to you, Tuke, and they're like, Tuke Ubacha, what the hell are you doing back home? And why did you bring with you a big storm in the sky, bud?
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. These are my friends.
Oh,
and
hello, each and every one of you. Your friends.
Sup?
You made friends.
yes, contrary to popular belief, I
Oh.
can make friends.
Started off as roommate, but yeah.
They were
We
roommates.
did have our doubts, but we're glad, Tuke, that you were able to find. What is this? You guys hooligans from school. I know you were going to school.
Hi, I am Gatton Neshran.
Oh, Gatton Meshran, the name of the council, the chosen of Franny.
Correct.
Madison Meshran.
All the things. Yep,
That's us.
that's me.
I am so sorry for what you must be going through.
Yeah, it's fine. We're working through it. Doing great.
we here in the village have been mega super upset.
Yeah.
And
You seem it.
we just haven't really known what to do, Tuke. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Things are a little chaos right now. There's a lantern light post here that just got thrown across.
Friend, jam it.
Fran, jam it, son.
I put that in for my Tabaxi scouts, and now it's all blown
Yeah.
over by the stupid storm guy.
Right, and that makes it so you know the rules. That makes it so your giant eagle scout badge is invalid now. That's
no.
Do we have to go put it back up as a side quest?
Guys, you have to help me get my Tabaxi scout award back.
Our badge back.
Fucking sex, bro.
Tuke. Listen, come on in.
Okay,
Come
let's
give
go.
us a hug. Give us a hug.
Okay. Hey, Mom.
Yes.
Hey, Dad. He
We
hugs
love
him.
you, son. We love you so much. And they just kind of give you little.
Do we hear a
Tabaxi
slight
nose.
purring?
Yes. Just the Tabaxi nose nuzzle kisses.
Yeah.
Aw.
And a few other Tabaxi kind of are gathered around, and they're like, "Hey, the Ubacha kid is back. Tuke Ubacha is back.
Hey, guys. Hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's good that you're home, Tuke.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
It's good to be home back in Ridgeden.
Yes.
Hey guys, so these are my friends. You got this is a cat. This is Gatton.
Not a
you met
cat.
him.
Catton.
Hey there, I'm Barbara Winters. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Do you need a nap or some food or?
Do you have any alcohol?
Nope. And Lysander's like,
We
I'm
we do,
parched.
but there's we aren't. The cat's pajamas is not open at this time.
All right, I'll go later.
Yes, it is earlier in the morning. So yeah.
Nice
not
to meet
currently.
you. Barbara Winters. Don't forget, I'm a socialite. I'm just as important as Gatton.
Okay,
She's not.
that's
Yes.
that's great. Great to meet you, Barbara Winters.
Nice to meet
Welcome
you.
to the Tabaxi's home,
Good to
Ridgeden,
be here.
where we all worship the Cat Lord. And they look up, and there's like on top of each of the Ramadas, their little huts, there's like wooden carvings of like this glorious cat being, and he's the Cat Lord who the Tabaxi worship. The Cat Lord created us,
Oh.
and he brings us all together, and he is who we unite under. Isn't that right, Tuke?
Well, yeah, but Franny was where it's at until she was gone.
Yes, Franny was, of course, very understanding and accommodating to our beliefs of the Cat Lord. She did not ever become offended that we would still worship our long past god rather than her, and that made for a harmonious relationship. That we were able to work with Franny and to
A
provide
meow.
our services. A meow. Yes, we have been able to provide our services to help boost the economy of CEYLIA. We are a large source of lumber, of maple syrup,
Oh.
You got to try while you're here.
and of clothing. And textiles.
So
Those are our
soft.
3 largest industry sources of economic industry here.
kind of like Canada here.
Yeah.
It's very Canadian coded, absolutely.
I don't know where that is, but I'm sure they're very nice if they have what we have here in Ridgeden.
Yes, son. A private word, if you wouldn't
Oh,
mind.
yeah. Oh, okay.
we all
of
walk
course.
with him.
Yeah, we all are just right behind him. What's up?
What's up, Dad? This is Dad that's saying this, right? His dad.
I was thinking, yeah, it's your dad.
Okay.
And he's like,
What's up? What's up, Dad? Daddy,
well,
Dad.
Tuke, I gotta ask, why have you come back? You said that you weren't going to be back until you had something very
I
important
did.
to bring back to the tribe.
I did say that, didn't I? Well, here's the thing. So we're kind of Franny and the Crimson Council's chosen, and they have been, as you're aware, I'm sure we're just come here of their disappearance and or
Annihilation.
death. Excuse me, Gatton.
Sorry, I'm going through
This is a
something.
private word with my.
Sorry, I'm going through
with
something.
my
Continue.
dad.
Go ahead. Sorry.
And
you, my son, you're investigating the disappearance of our divine and her chosen?
I am, yes. we only have 6 days to find out what happened.
I thought you were just studying punches and kicks, and you said you were going to bring home some new recipe for maple syrup.
I still pending.
That's what you were working on in class?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
And feel free to, you know, like if Tuke had any like actual goals that I'm not mentioning, you know, like.
Oh yeah.
But I just with his parents, I know that it was kind of like you said that there's this vibe of they were expecting a lot of you when you got home, and they're holding you up on this pedestal with like the rest of your siblings who are all kind of overachievers, and so
Yeah,
they're
he
kind of
was-
just like, what are you doing, Tuke? Like, what did you bring to contribute to the tribe?
Well, he's definitely apprehensive just because he feels like he isn't where he needs to be with whatever his expectations of his parents are. So
Yeah.
he's just kind of like, yeah, well, I've got something new, and this just seems a little bit more important than all those things that I said I do when I got back. But
Well, son, you're home.
I am, yes.
Tuke. You're home. Little Tuke.
Oh, no.
I lean over to Tuke and
And
say,
I'm glad you're home.
hey, show him the cool like water thing you can get.
Hey,
do now.
listen, Becca.
Hey, show them your butt tattoo.
Oh my god.
Yeah, show him your tail tattoo.
They'll be so impressed, Tuki.
He just held up his tail like Ginger, like, I got a tattoo.
Well, we're glad you're home. None of your siblings are here right now.
Oh, where are
None
they?
of them. Something's been happening in town, and they have all run off to investigate. We're not exactly sure what's going on, but Glover was the first to go.
Oh man,
Donald?
Young Donald?
that's my brother. That's just immediately older than I am. We're pretty close.
Oh,
We're pretty close.
Yes,
sorry about it.
apparently Glover had run off to investigate something to the east, and we're trying not to get worried. We're not trying to get antsy or anxious, but he hasn't been back in a few days, and
Oh, that's not like him.
all of your siblings, all of them ran off to find him together, and they have jobs. They had just abandoned their jobs.
Uh-oh.
And so
That's
the
not good.
Ubachas are a little bit. People are thinking, what's going on with the Ubachas? What do they know that other people don't? And so,
As per usual.
you came back. There was a dark storm. Weird things have been happening. I think you should just get settled in, son. Okay. And
Okay.
you should go around town and just kind of catch up with some of the people that you know and see what they have seen and what they know.
Okay. Well, I'd like to show my friends around, and we'll do that while we're here.
Okay, and
And-
everyone,
oh,
yes, your
hold
friends,
on.
come on back.
Wait, hold on. I didn't get to the part why we're here. There's this guy the guy that made all of the Crimson Council disappear. He said, well, we found out that he had been here, and we're
Right.
trying to figure out why the heck he was here. That's why we're here right now.
So,
Because he was kind of seedy. His name was Morgeth.
He's Melgoth's brother. He's like old as shit.
Very old. Hooded, most likely.
well, he's been here.
Okay, well, we need to know
Yes.
why.
Yeah, why?
I Wilderness Ubacha, one of the upstanding citizens of this town. I can confirm that indeed a dark-robed, hooded man. He had the look of a spooky warlock.
That's him.
And he was going around and he was talking to different people in the town. He was going to each of our main locations, the lumber mill, the syrup shed, the cat's pajamas.
Yeah.
The syrup shed. I just hope it's a shed just like with rogue syrup coming from the walls.
Apparently he was asking a lot of questions. He wasn't causing any disturbances, but he definitely had a bit of a, can I say, sus look about him, son.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
There was a dark hooded man. I can confirm that. He was here.
So he just is asking questions. He didn't do anything else?
He was asking questions. He ordered a couple drinks at the Cat's Pajamas. He was seen over at the meeting circle speaking with Echo and Pines.
Oh, okay.
And
First things first, we gotta go to the cat's pajamas and we gotta order some drinks. get into his mind. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, son, we'll leave you and your friends to settle in.
Okay.
But we are glad that you are home, and we are proud of you. And however you ended up in
thanks,
the situation of having to investigate the disappearance of the divine, bring honor to the Ubacha clan, yes?
Cat be with you, Father.
Whiskers, may your whiskers stand tall. All
May your
right.
whiskers be long and true.
Yes. Be long and tickly. All right.
Guide you.
So
Thank you.
they're just like, if you need anything, son, we will be in our home.
All right.
And,
they live right
um,
over there.
Oh,
They
just
live right
Yes. Welcome home. Good luck.
it's quite fancy.
And they kind of just go off to talk to some people in the town. And
Pleasure to meet you. Don't forget me, Barbara Winters.
Yeah, this is Barbara.
I like how we didn't ever introduce
Oh, yeah, that's
Lysander
Lysander.
or Tad.
Oh, and Tad.
Let's just assume we did that.
and yeah, as you guys start to walk through the town, Dave the Raven goes caw, caw, and comes on in. He swoops down
I put my hand out for Dave.
and he drops a 5-Step
Big
Times newspaper article
Oh, no.
into
Did he
your
bring us our
lap.
freaking money?
What does the newspaper say?
Well, I'm gonna send it to
Is
you.
it a howler?
Oh, shitter. It's a howler.
It
Where
just,
have you
it just screams at you. Who wants to be the one to read it?
I sang last time, so someone else can do it.
I'll read it.
All right. Is Trig okay to read it?
Yeah, she can read.
She's saying double of everything. That's a fair
She-
question.
She's on drugs. She's not illiterate.
That's fair. I'm
Can
going to
she
send
see
it
the
to
screen?
all of you, but you can, yeah, you can read it.
Do you want to get this on camera real quick? Hold on.
Oh, ASMR.
You're welcome.
SMR.
Okay, so yeah, Dave the Raven drops a news article into Trig's
Oh, shit.
Trig's
Oh,
lap.
this is great.
journalist.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck me. All right. This is
So
we're in
he
for a
drops it. What does
doozy.
everyone do? Like,
Oh.
We're huddling around Trig.
Yeah, we're just... Story time.
Story time.
We don't need to read this. We already know it's gonna be terrible.
Nah, I don't even remember what happened, so I'm gonna read this.
I want to hear it. We all sit down on the knocked over lights.
All right, the headline is 5-Step Reporter Assaulted by CEYLIA's New Heroes.
heroes.
Quotes.
You don't
Yeah.
have to continue. I think that's all we need to know.
Oh, I want to hear all of
God.
it, Tad.
Denny Rambone. In a shocking turn of events, a 5-Step Times reporter was assaulted during an interview with the survivors of the recent deadly attack on Dew Tormund Tower. Trig the Artificer, Gatton Meshran, Lysander Noctis, Tuke the Tabaxi, and Tad the Paladin, collectively known as CEYLIA's supposed new heroes, were at the center of the controversy. The incident occurred during an interview conducted by 5-Step Time journalist Rona Jespard, who sought insights into the aftermath of the attack and the future of CEYLIA. However, what started out as a routine inquiry quickly escalated into violence. According to Gaspard, as she attempted to gather information pertinent to her report, she was unexpectedly assaulted by brutish paladin Tad, who proceeded to tear apart Gaspard's notebook, destroying valuable notes and information. The situation...
That's right. That's right. That's what I did.
Guys, we're in a fucking story. The situation worsened when Trig, who Gaspard said was clearly under the influence of some illicit substances, all right, she doesn't know shit, delivered a forceful blow to her face. All right, that's true. The assault has sent shockwaves through 5-Step and beyond, raising questions about the conduct and integrity of CEYLIA's students turned renegades and whether or not they were involved in the attack in the first place. Efforts to reach out to the accused individuals for comment have thus far been unsuccessful.
Efforts.
I didn't
What did
get
they
it.
do?
it's
Yell
probably-
out the back window?
Yeah, hello.
It's probably because you fled town.
As the dust settles on this unfortunate event, one thing remains abundantly clear. The safety and well-being of journalists must be upheld, and any act of violence or intimidation against them will not be tolerated. The 5-step times extends its solidarity to Rona Gaspard and reaffirms its dedication to fearless and unbiased reporting, regardless of the obstacles encountered along the way. This is biased as fuck.
I thought it was great. This is an awesome
Honestly?
story.
No press is bad press.
Yeah, that's true.
They know that we're out and we mean business.
I mean, it's bad press.
all right, hold on though. Okay, I know this Tabaxi thing is very important, but I feel like we need to go teach this Rona woman a lesson.
Yeah,
Hey,
let's
listen.
go fucking kill her.
Listen, guys.
Here's what our mistake was: letting her leave alive.
I think next time we're back in 5-step, I'd like her to sign this copy, and I will keep it.
There you go.
That's
Yeah.
nice,
This
Ted.
was a great experience in my life.
Well,
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why Tad is the best. He's got a positive outlook on everything.
Oh yeah.
well, I tell you what. I'll show you around town then, huh?
Hey, you should show your parents this article. They'll be so fucking proud.
Let's not and say we didn't.
All right, I'll show them it later.
No, okay.
We just leave it like on their doorstep.
Trig, you get real shaky and lightheaded all of a sudden as they take the note from you, and
It was
you need
laced.
to roll me a Constitution save.
Oh,
Is it because of my drugs?
It is.
What else
Well,
would
then
it
I'll take more drugs. Oh. Uh-oh. That's a 7. No. It's
Is it below a 15?
Yeah, it's a 10.
Okay. This is what happens.
Oh no, she's gonna violently throw up.
Trig starts seizing. And she like falls to the ground and she starts to like her eyes roll back in her head and she's literally like having like an overdose seizure. Your hit points go to 0. Roll a death save.
Can I quickly try to stabilize her? As this is
Roll
happening?
1 death save. And this is happening very quickly, so you can roll a medicine check to try and
Yeah, I'll roll a medicine check.
stabilize her. So Gatton gets down on his knees, kind
shit.
of flips her over, makes it so the foam is not like she's not choking on it. He like puts her on her side.
I got a 7.
But
Wait,
she-
do I get
And
medicine on top of it?
I'm helping to
Just kidding, that's a 10. I have a +3 to medicine. Sorry.
okay, so
good-
10
sorry.
when you're stabilizing is the DC.
Yeah.
But do you do anything as well, or
I'm trying to also make sure she doesn't bite her tongue off.
put your wallet in her mouth.
Yeah, I put my spell book in her mouth.
okay?
I got a what do you add to that?
Medicine?
Meds.
Under wisdom.
I got a 17.
All right. Well, between the two of you, yeah, you're able to get her on her side. You're able to. She's unconscious, but you're able to kind of just like support her and like at least keep her breathing and, not rolling death saves. But she's
While she's unconscious, this is like scaring Gatton a little bit, and he's gonna grab the ice crank.
Well, I was just about to say, you guys were doing this. He's gonna be
yeah.
like, oh yeah, I'll help too. And with sleight of hand, he's just gonna like, without Tad noticing, he's mostly concerned with Tad.
Well,
noticing
I
that
was
you
going to
take
ask.
it.
I want to know, with Tad having given her the bag back, what's he feeling seeing her all of a sudden, like this happen to her?
Honestly, I'm struggling to figure that out myself. But
Is he
I
kind of
think
freezing a little bit, maybe?
he's frozen. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not quite sure what to do. He's torn between helping his friend cope with their coping mechanism and seeing her actual physical state being affected by it. So he's sort of just frozen, not sure what to do, and isn't gonna do anything. He's just sort of
He's just
stuck.
kind of, and he's in fight, flight, or freeze, and Tad's a freeze.
Yep.
At least right now.
Doesn't happen often,
Yeah.
but now it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that being said, I'm going to try to take it with my sleight of hand and just
Okay.
like pocket the ice crank.
Sure, yeah. You can roll a sleight of hand to
Okay.
see if you can do it privately.
Okay, let's do that.
Privately steal a 4 pound
pounds.
plus bag of drugs.
It's pretty easy because she's basically dying, so it's
Well,
kind
yeah.
of distracting.
Your
so
bag is
yeah.
like off to the side.
yeah, let me help her, and then with my tail, I'll just like grab.
you get it?
I got an 18 with sleight
Okay.
of hand, so
Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah, you kind of just reach it with your tail, and it wraps around the bag and pulls it out towards your feet.
And I'll put it in my bag. Really.
All right, he does that very sneakily.
Can I see if I notice? Because I want to be able to. Basically, I was going to say I wanted to grab it as well when she was.
If he can roll a perception, that's
I'm only hiding from Tad because I know that he
18
was
or
on
higher.
my side with taking that from her. So
right.
Damn, it's a 17.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
you almost notice it, but it
Okay.
just barely miss it. Okay, so Trig is unconscious, and
Just a little vom on the side of her mouth.
yeah, not doing good.
Well,
so what next,
there's a
guys?
medical tent. Should we take her, or should we just? I mean,
Yeah.
I have some potions here.
No,
Should we
medical
just
tent.
heal her?
Medical tent.
Yeah.
we have it.
Okay, then let's get over to the medical tent, whose name has some kind of cat
Men's in paws.
thing.
Men's
Yes.
and paws.
Yeah.
Men's paws.
Men's in paw.
There we go. That's
Menopause.
What it's called.
Men's in paw.
Men's and paws.
They're all like a verb hyphenated with like echo in pines.
Yeah.
Yeah, maple in leaves,
I
like
was
things
thinking
like that.
something with feline, like feel fine.
The Feel Fine Feline Clinic.
Feel fine, feline.
It's good.
Yeah, it's just she's like we'll say she's the village
Idiot.
healer.
Oh.
Take me to the village, idiot.
Nope, she's the village wise woman.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you bring her through, and she's taking care of a couple other sick Tabaxi. It's nothing serious. They're just people that need some treatment, and she's like, "Oh dear, oh dear,
Yeah, we're screaming as we run in.
oh dear." Tuke Ubacha?
Yes.
What's going on?
Well, my friend here just had a little bit of an episode, and she's doing pretty rough, and we just need to make sure she's stabilized.
Well,
right
what
for right
kind
now.
of episode are we talking about?
She overdosed on ice crank.
Yeah.
Oh my jeez.
You can't
Okay,
lie to a
put her on the
doctor.
table.
Okay.
Put her on the table now. And she gets some medical devices, and she immediately gets a couple tubes and like puts it in Trig's veins, and they're hooked up to like poultices of weird mixtures, and she's like pumping this stuff into Trig, and there's this whole whirlwind. A couple of her assistants help, and they get Trig like perched. Like the medicine going in will stop her from vomiting, they tell you, and she is just unconscious, but she's being treated now.
Okay, good.
And yeah,
Damn.
All right.
so I mean, you could use like healing spells or healing potions or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Guys,
but it will take you a few minutes to get to the point where your body will accept that.
Okay.
okay.
Question. I know she's gonna be absolutely batshit angry when when she realizes. Because I need to go check her bag. I also just realized I don't know. I'm gonna check her bag and see if we can grab the ice crank out of it. And we need to hide that shit. So I'm gonna go grab that.
Don't worry, I got it.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Right here.
Well, we need to either get rid of it or replace it with something else.
Oh, I didn't
Do you
think to
have
do that.
Do you have any sugar?
You're just gonna have her snort sugar?
Well, ice crank is
Pixie
very.
sticks.
It doesn't look like sugar.
No. I was
like-
thinking
it's
about
blue.
like melting it down, creating it into a crystal. I have
This is elaborate.
dyeing it blue, like making it so when she crushes it, it looks like it's ice crank.
So
still.
she'll
It'd be
end
tough,
up a
'cause-
diabetic.
4 pounds. That's fine.
Ice crank glows, and it has like
That's right.
you know
it
how like
does.
I think
when really cold things have like the steam coming off of them.
yeah.
It's like that.
Okay, so that means we all need to do like
It's-
2 pounds eat.
I think
roughly.
we just need an intervention. I don't think like making candy for her to snort is gonna.
This sounds like an elaborate process of just having her confront her issues. So,
I was in it for the shenanigans, but yeah.
although for now this is our passive income, how about we just have our crow guy
Have Dave. Let's
take
have Dave
this
take
back.
Oh
it.
my god, Dave's just gonna
How
take
about-
4 pounds of drugs through the sky.
Have him put it back in the safe at the.
at the short
I mean,
king?
he's a
Short
raven.
kings, yeah.
You can't go open a safe.
Well, he can give it to Deedle, who can open the
Yeah,
safe.
we'll have Deedle lock it up for us, I guess.
Okay, that's not going to be a risk-free endeavor. there's a chance some shit could go down.
Get
Okay, we're gonna have
intercepted.
him go fly above a random forest and just drop it.
No, that's our passive income.
We have short kings.
Tuke, can you just bury? Our cats are good at like digging holes. Just
That's racist.
Put it in your latrine.
You know, I'll
litter
tell you what.
boxes.
My parents have a safe. Let's put it in their safe for now.
Oh my god.
And it just happens to be a hole in their house. Okay, it's just a coincidence.
It's a floor safe.
It's a hole with the blanket over it.
And you can see the obvious indent.
So let's go take it to my parents' house, and then
it's safe.
I guess we'll figure out if we want to bring Trig back and what we want to do, and then I'll just show you guys around town, and we can be
Yeah.
on our merry way.
I'll say it's
Yeah.
like 2 hours of the medicine before your body will accept
Any healing?
Healing, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So we take the ice crank to Tuke's parents' house.
Okay.
Say, hey.
Oh, you're already back, son. Hey, welcome back. Hey.
we had a slight hiccup.
Uh-huh.
Barbara over there actually was she is a little troubled. She
Yeah.
yeah, you could tell.
She did not seem well, son.
I'm gonna tell you
you're
what.
hanging out with druggies is what's happening. and
I
listen,
can fix her.
Ubachas, no drugs. Ubacha, no drugs.
You know, I agree. I agree, Father.
We've always said that.
and you see a big sign that says
No drugs. No
3
drugs.
points behind
It's
him.
above the kitchen table.
Yeah.
There's like
Listen.
a cat with a big
Cross-stitched.
thumbs up.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
cross-stitched.
Tuke, listen, we knew it was a phase when you had your naked cat sphinx phase. And
Oh no.
we knew that you were experimenting with certain things during that time. You shaved off all your fur.
I did, yeah.
And
Can we not talk about that? With
No,
one of my
please, keep
friends,
going. I
I'm
love
just
this.
saying, I can't. That was a phase that was relatively harmless, okay? But you doing what? Who knows what sniffing up your nostrils?
Listen.
with Barbara Winters over there.
Listen, it's something that we have acquired. We're business people now. We're entrepreneurs. We actually are not the ones that are taking this drug. She was the one. And anyway, what I'm asking you now is, can you please put this in the safe for now so she doesn't get it?
Giving your parents drugs.
Upacha's no
Hard
drugs.
for you.
What is it? What is this? Is this drugs?
It is drugs. But that being said,
Just straight up tells the truth to them.
Son. Tuke. God. What? Why? You want us to hide a bag of illicit nose candy?
it's for a good cause, Father.
I highly doubt it.
We are keeping it from Barbara so she doesn't take drugs. So I trust
So
you.
you're not taking these drugs? You're not. You promised
No.
me you're not taking these drugs.
Has he? I don't remember.
I ain't
if he
having.
took- Oh, crap.
Do you want me to cast Zone of Truth?
Probably not.
Hey, listen, you're a real big help right now, but please don't.
No, I've got it. I can cast it. You haven't done any.
Well,
Look, I'm a paladin, and I can verify he hasn't done any.
I'm starting
All
to
right.
panic and look at you
No,
guys and like,
we trust you. You got all your fur on you. If you came back here naked again, Tuke, we would have started asking more questions. But
Do you have photos of that?
roll me a persuasion of
Okay.
Portraits.
Do you
if they'll
have
take
portraits?
it.
Okay. Let's see.
You can do
damn.
advantage.
Oh, he'd
If
probably
you
get it.
want.
I
'cause-
rolled pretty good, so.
Okay. You're probably all right.
Persuasion. So he got a dirty 20 for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
They're like,
shit.
okay.
So listen, Dad, I can trust you as the patriarch of the Ubachas. I'm
Yeah.
giving you these drugs so
Yeah.
nobody else gets their hands on it.
Yeah.
I trust you with it.
Okay. You put it in the hole. And he,
All right.
and does he just like
yeah. He just.
He just he goes on the ground. He just moves the blanket out of the way, like as he's
He starts
tying
pulling the
it.
tassel on the side.
There's just like a 6-pack of beer and like a bottle of maple syrup in there,
Oh
dirty magazine?
and like maybe like a little tiny stack of platinum.
Do we know if Barbara can like sniff out drugs? Is it? I don't know if she has a nose.
Put
for
it in the hole.
How about just in case that she sniffs it out, let's
Pee on it.
Yeah, just poop in the litter box.
there you go.
Put it under the litter box. She'll never check there.
All right.
But
And
anyways.
he hastily rolls the blanket back over the hole, and He's like, okay, well, no more things like this, son. This is sketchy, and it's just...
Tabaxi Scouts honor. This is the last time that we'll do anything with drugs. of this
Overcharge,
nature.
no drugs.
Tabaxi Scouts honor.
Tabaxi Scouts honor.
You're going to need to go fix that lamppost, Tuke, at
Yeah.
some point. Otherwise, everyone's going to know you don't have an Eagle Scout badge anymore.
Giant Eagle Scout badge.
Yeah, giant eagle.
Let's
A giant eagle badge.
address that later, Father. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not
Okay.
going to fix itself. Tuke.
All right. Well,
So we have chores while we're here. Great.
This happens every time I come home.
I mean, gee whiz, son. This is a whole whirlwind of things happening that...
Literally,
just
literally.
Leave your mom and I to discuss some things. And we need to get your siblings back, too. So just... there's
I'll
too
work
much
on that
going
too.
on.
We're about to take the grand tour, and then we'll see what we can find. See what I can sniff up and bring you back for you.
Is it in the middle of the night right now? Should we just go to bed?
No,
it's in
like
the morning.
Oh, it's the
11
morning.
a.m.
Oh, okay. That's why it wasn't open. I thought we were in the
All
middle
right.
of the night.
Grand tour time. Any questions before we begin the tour?
I have plenty, but I'm sure I could wait until we get to each building.
Right. Well, so as they leave the his parents' house, they go to the nearest building that is of note that are
Okay, yeah,
What's his
there's like a
name?
little hilly ridge where a lot of the houses are, and you can walk down the stairs from that into the main square. And so, like, the first thing you see coming in is the lumber mill.
okay. All right. Well, this is the timber mill. This is where my brothers they worked, and they worked the wood. They're woodworkers, if you will. And
Thrilling tour.
you hear the rhythmic hum of the lumber mill echoes through the town. A constant reminder of Ridgeden's reliance on the surrounding forests. Here, Tabaxi artisans deftly transform towering pines into sturdy beams and planks. Their workmanship revered throughout the region. Right over here, this is the foreman. His name is Oaken Breeze, and so he is Tabaxi with chestnut brown fur and dark stripes. And he goes on to explain how his brother
Yeah.
Glover and also his brother Trouser work here.
Yeah, and Oaken Breeze is like, oh, hey, Tukubacha.
Oh, hey, how's it
Wait,
going?
what brings you into the lumber mill
Oh, I'm just
today?
showing my buds around here.
Okay, hey, we are real behind on some work, so you guys all get your hard hats on and let's get going. Huh? Hey, you, what's your name? What's your name up there? Big
Hi,
guy?
hello. My name is Tad. I am I was a paladin.
Ah, well, how are you with lumber, son?
Good.
Okay.
As good as the next man.
Let's get you to work on operating the giant saw.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He responds to authority. Good to
Grab
know.
a safety vest over there and a nice wooden hard hat, and you get to work.
Wait, you use a wooden hard hat for wood?
Whoa.
It's ironwood. It's fine.
Okay.
These hard hats
Yeah.
are wow. This is very fine workmanship.
Oh,
What is this?
yeah.
Is this mahogany?
It's ironwood.
Oh,
It's-
ironwood.
Yes, it's one of the. There are some ironwood trees around here. Mostly it's pine, but we do value the ironwood quite a lot, and we do make armor out of it and helmets and things like that. So, all right, anyone else getting to work? We all.
I have a couple questions about
Oh,
this place.
Oh yes, we're here for another reason.
Yeah.
We'd love to help, but
I mean,
Oh.
I would love to. I've been known to work some wood, but
Oh boy.
I was just wondering. So, I don't know, a few days back, or maybe a couple nights, a kind of creepy hooded figure came around and asked questions, and we heard he came and talked to someone in this lumber yard. Would that
Yeah.
happen to have been you?
yeah. Yeah, he was here.
Oh, just
He was here. But listen,
okay.
I'm not so sure how much I should be speaking about this.
So we have-
ever since he came here, my two best workers are gone. Your brothers, Tuke.
Glover and Trouser, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Glover and Trouser are gone, and that's why we're so behind.
They look pretty good.
You see those logs?
I see him.
They aren't being cut.
No.
They're just sitting
They
there.
ain't gonna cut themselves.
God, is anyone doing anything in this? Okay.
Listen, they just stormed off, Tuke, and I'm just not sure. Ever since this guy came in, there's been weird things happening, and I'm just not sure I should talk about it anymore.
I think you should, because we are on a secret mission from the Crimson Council to find out what this man has told people. So your work helping us, telling us, maybe we'll help you cut some wood after you tell us what you know.
You scratch our backs, we scratch yours.
Yeah.
You see Tad in the background grabbing a huge log. And he's just already doing it.
He's
Dad's
going to
found a
work.
new sense of purpose.
Now that right there, that's the kind of I love that.
Do you like these 2-inch or 3-inch boards?
We're gonna start off with 7-inch. We need some
7.
big ones. We
Big
need some-
ones.
Okay.
Right
Two
up.
4x4. Okay.
Todd,
Coming up.
Tad is just already just going to town.
We're having
He's
yell over
going
the
to
song.
town. He's having a great time working
All
hard.
right, Tad, give yourself a point of inspiration
Oh,
because
hell yeah.
you just got to work and
No questions asked.
and somehow in the work you find it to be therapeutic with everything going on. The physical labor, like it feels good in your muscles and you kind of
Yeah, I don't have time to feel my hurt feelings if I feel in my hurt muscles.
and the foreman's just like, yeah.
Okay.
Just chasing
Right.
demons today, boys. Chasing demons.
Good job there, Tad. Hey, Oak and Breeze.
You guys can. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so there's, like my friend Getting here said,
Hey.
we're looking for any clues that could fill us in on why Morgeth came and was talking to
I
you.
know. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
Okay.
Each of you can.
Oh, dope.
To see if you can get him to talk about it.
Dirty 20.
Oh, I got 7.
All right. He's like, listen, I don't trust you, son. You don't look like someone that likes to work with their hands.
They're so soft.
Listen,
My hands are pretty rough.
I have dragon hands.
I trust you, Tuke. I know you, Tuke.
Yes.
I know your brothers. They're good workers, and I'm gonna tell you.
He taught me well.
Listen, my uncle. You know my uncle, the shaman of the village, Echoing
Yeah.
Pines.
Yeah.
Well, he's been whispering to his pet log from time to time.
Sorry, his what?
Yeah.
He has a pet
has
log.
A pet
It's like a
log.
scratching post, or?
He takes it with him all over the place.
You don't want to know what he does to that thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, continue.
It used to be something that was just once in a while he would bring it out and be like, hey, look at my log. But now lately
Is he on a list?
he's been taking it into town. He's been doing weird things. It's honestly quite embarrassing for me. He's been speaking to it and asking it questions.
Does he
and
dress it up?
no, it's just a little log.
Does it have a face on it, though? Does he like draw a face on it?
No, not even a face.
I want that log.
Listen though, every time he talks to it and he puts his ear to it, thinking, "What are you saying, little log?" He always looks up toward the mountain trail to the east. Every time, I started to put it together that on the nights that he would do that, there was always a chill wind that would be picking up and cutting through the town. Okay,
All right. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Following you.
this started not long after your robed man came through. Or at least it escalated, you know.
And
He's
this-
always been a little kooky, but
This happened right as Trouser and Glover ran off.
they're right around the same time. They're-
Okay.
All to the east. Okay.
And I wish I could tell you more, but you might want to go talk to the Syrup Duchess.
Yes.
The High Weaver, or the Tavern Keep. They might have some things. I know the robed man that you're speaking about, he kind of traveled about the town,
Okay.
and he was kind of just chatting everybody up. Mm-hmm.
That's really weird.
Did he talk to you specifically at all?
He, no, he didn't.
Oh.
He did I did notice one day as he was coming through, he stood out in front of the lumber mill, and he was just kind of staring and studying. We made eye contact
Awkward.
for a solid 12 seconds.
It's a long time.
And,
That's a really long time.
It's a long time to make eye
and then he
contact with
just
somebody.
nodded and walked away.
Maybe
So
he's scared of wood.
I don't know. Maybe he just didn't feel like there was anything he could learn here at the lumber mill.
You have mesmerizing eyes, Oaken. What's your name?
Breeze.
Okay, Breeze. You
Hey.
have mesmerizing eyes, so I understand.
Tuke, that's really sweet.
Sure.
Do
I
they
really
kiss?
appreciate it.
I'll have to ask that.
Oaken Breeze is considerably older than Tuke, but
Yeah.
He's just a number with cats.
is like his dad's age-ish.
Chestnut brown. He's wearing like a leather foreman suit.
Daddy? Papa?
He's kind of dad.
Is he kind of father?
If
kind of
Halson was
father.
a cat, I guess.
If Halson was a cat, he could
All
be.
right, Tuke.
Okay.
What's your name? Hey, Tad? Todd?
Yeah, his name's Tad. Tad.
Holy
Tad.
hell, you just busted off 3 7-inch planks.
I'm
Good
about
job.
to bust off 3 more.
Oh, yeah.
You see Lysander over here trying to get Iray to lift some logs.
Just his little
I think
gazer.
it hasn't been longer than an hour, has it?
No. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, has it?
Say no.
No, I mean, just about. He's
Okay.
almost.
Yeah, Iray's about done then. But he's dragging laws
As he's like trying to drag a log, he just goes,
with his eye stalks.
he just goes, and
Oh,
he
no.
disappears.
Oh, shit.
Bad.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Ted, you keep doing what you're doing if you want. We're just going to go talk to some other people around here. I'll give you a crash course on what we find when we get back.
Or
okay?
someone- There's a party member
where
each
are you
place.
going? Because I heard something about maple syrup, and I'm.
Oh, we'll
I'm
bring
into
you
that.
back some maple syrup candies and some,
Oh, really?
if you want.
Well,
We will.
he can come along. We don't need to do this guy's job for him. Like, he's a foreman. He's supposed to help too.
It's up to you, Ted. If you want to come, we'll bring you. But it sounds like you found your groove here.
Well, I do enjoy getting my hands dirty and doing some hard work, but we do have a lot of work to be doing too, of our own.
Listen,
So-
hey, Tad, it's okay. Go along with your friends. I appreciate you helped me out a bit today, and here's 20.
Helps the best I got. So
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Here's 20 platinum for the trouble.
Oh, no.
And,
I'll
I
take
do
it.
not need to be.
That's
You
good.
will
thank
not take it.
Listen, you said my hands looked weak. Okay, I was willing to help.
No, I just said you just don't look like the kind of guy that works with his
well,
hands.
that's how it felt. So
All right. Well, Tad, thank you. I really appreciate the help today. Hey, you're always welcome here. We can grab an ale over at the Cat's Pajamas anytime you want.
Amy out.
Okay,
Duke, I
I'll
don't
take
like,
you up on that.
I don't like this place. They're not nice to me.
You mean they don't worship you?
Is there a difference? Like, they know who I am, right? Like,
I don't think they do.
No
do I need to let them
comment.
know? Because, excuse me, sir. Hi. I don't know if you know my name.
You're no
Gatton Meshran.
Gatton Meshran.
Yeah.
Meshran, Dragonborn. Mm-hmm. Right
Yeah.
on, cool.
I take my gloves off and I'm like, yeah, Dragonborn.
Yeah.
So
That's
just
great.
saying, I would have been able to help you if you were kinder. Just saying. So
Listen, I don't need your help. Like,
Whoa.
well,
I don't know what you're trying to pull here. You're flexing your hand scales, and I don't.
just saying, I'm not weak and I'm strong, man.
Would you prefer that we leave you here to do the work while we
No,
go
I
to
want to do it by
the?
myself.
I'm
I'm
a strong boy.
a strong boy. Don't hurt my feelings.
Listen, okay, Gatton, if you ever want to come back here and you want to get down, you want to get behind the saw, we can put it to the test.
I won't, but thank you for the offer. All right,
Ooh,
Duke, we
competition.
can go now.
Can we have a
Wow.
logging competition?
Yeah, a chop
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Good old fashioned
Yeah.
chop off.
Yeah.
I would destroy you, but we have things. We got to go to maple
Oh.
syrup. So
Hey,
know,
we could get a
Gatton-
competition going, have a little fun with this.
Yeah, Tad. Do you,
You
think
know,
you
there-
could chop
there
better
are-
than him?
Say again, sorry.
I have a 10 strength.
I was just gonna say, Tad. I think you could put Gatton in his place as far as a chop off goes, and you could do a little bit more
Listen, that's not necessary.
chopping.
Oh no, it's not necessary.
Thank you,
That's
Tad.
right.
See, thank you.
We all
Okay.
know who would win already, but
Exactly.
at the same time,
And we don't need to say
we
because we
don't
all
need
know.
to show it. But
Thank you.
anyways, Gat,
me.
there
Yeah.
are many wonderful virtues in this world, many of which take a long time to master. And I see you're struggling with virtue the most, and humility.
unaware of-
I see you're struggling with humility the most. And
Roasted.
I have a couple of books I could offer you, and some thoughts we could think about later.
I have read more books in your lifetime. Hold on, that wasn't a dig. Hold on, let me
Please continue.
Take
No,
two.
I have read more books than you will ever have read, ever in
Probably
all time.
I cannot read.
Oh, man.
You cannot read. Then what are these picture books? Or like,
Yes.
honestly, give them to me. I will read those.
As this is happening, we're walking to the
Well,
next location.
Well, the picture books do have little phrases at the bottom. There's just scrolls of them, and I don't know what they say. So
Do you want me to teach you how to read? I can teach you how to read if you want.
Oh, I could teach you how to be humble in return.
See, I don't like that.
Oh, no. There's nothing to be offended by. It's just something that you are not very good at. And so we can improve that with time and practice.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and add it to the list of things I'm not that good at. All right. Anyways, it's fine. Thank you, Ted. I
don't
appreciate
make it about
it.
you. Come on.
I thought we were talking about me.
We'll see you guys.
Okay, but oh no, we already left. All right.
Yeah, we're walking to the next
This is as
location.
we're walking.
Where are you going?
Whichever one is closest next
Go find the log guy.
to the log place.
The cat's pajamas.
All right, let's
Would
go to the
be-
cat's
Oh,
pajamas.
wait, we shouldn't go there now because Barbara
Oh.
wants to go there later.
Should we take her to the cat's pajamas?
No.
She's gonna drink up all
Yes,
their
take
liquor.
Barbara.
Barbara's gonna drink up all their liquor.
It's like daytime, so it's not like going to be pumping or anything. Like there's not going to be a ton of people drinking or anything. It's just like the tavern keeps probably there, just like
polishing
cleaning,
glasses and stuff.
cleaning, and getting just doing daytime
They
work.
don't
tell
serve
you what.
alcohol before 3.
We'll get the business part done here, and then we'll bring Trig back later when she's feeling better. How about that?
Okay.
So this is the cat's pajamas. You saw it before. That's where the elemental was destroyed up there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a big hole in the side of the tavern.
You saw a few people
Perusing?
getting their cat on, if you know what I mean. Up in the rafters, there was a big hole blown out in the side, and that's
Yeah.
where they do the. Anyway, that's not
Yeah,
why we're
there's-
here.
There are some tabaxi that are
What
kind
are they
of
doing there?
They're getting
gathering
their
to
cat
fix it.
on. But anyway, for those seeking respite in the rigors of mountain life, the Cat's Pajamas Tavern offers warm hearts and hearty fare. The flickering glow of lanterns illuminate the cozy interior, where laughter and song is mingled with the clink of tankards and the purring of contented patrons.
I love how you're
Yeah,
like
he's
a
like
tool.
Yeah, he like memorized all these descriptions.
he has like note cards. He's like,
it's his
was gonna
merit
say,
badge. He had a tour as
two-
a merit badge.
Why do you have those little note cards in your pocket? Why do you keep pulling those out?
hey, listen, I'm not real good at memorizing things, so I gotta write everything down. But anyway,
You had these
You could
prepped?
just tell us from the heart.
anyway,
Dust
the
off
tavern and barkeep is Ember and Ash, and so he or she. I don't know if it's a he or she.
Ember in ash and
Deep
it's a
charcoal
he.
fur with hints of red and in the highlights. So,
Nice.
yeah. My weird uncle Checkers comes here, and my sister Bell Bottom is a barmaid.
Bell bottom and checkers.
Bottom and checkers.
Yeah. Okay. So he gave you the little tour of the cat's pajamas.
All
You can-
right, here you go. Come on in. He
Okay,
opens the door for
you
him.
walk in. It's a 2-level tavern. On the bottom, you do see a bar, tables, an unlit fireplace. On the exposed second tier, you see they are doing a daytime yoga class. And, yeah, there's a few tabaxi up on the second floor of the tavern doing a yoga class here in the cat's pajamas. And
Downward cat.
Ember and Ash is, he's polishing some glasses behind the counter, and a couple barmaid tabaxi girls are sweeping and getting things ready for the night.
All right. Well, hey, how's it going, Checkers?
Hey! He's already drunk.
Oh,
All right, who the hell are you?
great to see you. It's me. It's Tuke.
Right, you are my son.
I know that's not me. Unfortunately, you're a great guy. But
Right, yes. Welcome back.
no, thank you,
What's your name? What's your name again?
Tuke. Tuke,
Tuke.
I'm Wilderness and Janaina's son.
You're my nephew.
Absolutely. There you go. We got it.
Good to see you.
Is that his dad's brother or his mom's brother?
It's up to you.
Well, probably his dad's brother. Yeah,
Okay.
that's his paternal uncle.
Wilderness has been off politicking and being a leader like always.
Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
And you came back here and storms hitting and who knows what else.
Checkers.
I pull my fur and the whiskers.
So that's my uncle Checkers.
Oh, I love him.
Raise one.
Barbara's missing a great time.
Hey,
Barbara would have loved this.
raise one for the cat lord.
Yeah, meow.
Hey, pour one out for the dead cats.
It's Kitty Nelson.
Oh, he's so gone. I love him.
Travel from here to 5-step, from 5-step to the woods, from the woods down to the lumber cross.
Is he a bard?
Yeah.
I really wish he
Absolutely not.
Do we get inspiration?
just starts throwing up.
This is my favorite one.
Aggressive belches. He's an older Tabaxi. He's got he had like white hair like the rest of the Ubachas, but he has like some dark gray coming in. Mm-hmm. And I whoa.
I'm just gonna take Lysander and Gan over to the.
They've said there's a magic
The barkeep.
fountain, a big hole in the earth. Bro, don't go there. It's the deep place.
The deep place. Do you travel to the deep place often?
Never been. Never ain't gonna go.
Never ain't gonna go, so you will go.
No, that ain't right.
Okay.
That ain't right.
Hey there, Ember and Ash.
Oh, hey, Tuke. Looks like your uncle's just another day, just another usual day with Checkers.
Yeah, he's.
You can stop serving him, you know.
I could.
Okay.
He's not harmful.
He's funny though.
He just has a good time.
I do like
funny.
him.
He plays checkers with people as for his namesake, which is why everyone calls him Checkers.
He invented checkers.
Don't think that's true.
That's what he told me.
He likes
Tuke would believe that.
Tuke would believe that.
Checkers himself believes that, but
Okay.
he doesn't do any harm. He's just, he hangs out here. He pays.
Okay.
Yes, he's puked on the floor more times than I care to count, and there have been a couple times when he's fallen asleep, but
We're gonna have to bring Trig back here to meet Checkers.
Yeah.
She would love him so much.
Trig with those
Yeah.
checkers. They
Anyway.
become fast friends.
Well, Ember and Ash.
yeah.
The reason we're here. So these are my friends. We're investigating the disappearance of the Crimson Council.
hey, welcome to Ridgeden, everyone. I'm Ember and Ash. I'm the owner of the Cat's Pajamas here. I hope you're having an okay time so far. I know things have been a little crazy.
Yeah.
There was a dark storm. I know.
Yeah. Sorry about that damage up there in the rafters.
they're working on fixing it right now. but-
Yeah. Well, so there's this guy that came here a little bit of time ago,
yeah.
and his name was Morgeth. He had a little hood going on, and I think he came in here, talked to somebody about something. We're trying to figure out what he was talking about to somebody. Did he talk to you?
He did. He came in here.
Okay.
Of course, a lot of the times the first person people go to speak to when they're trying to find answers is the tavern keep, So yeah, he did come in. He asked me a question that I found was a little bit telling. I don't know. It was a little interesting. Sorry, 1 second. I gotta find it.
Was it regarding Poop Knife? His arch nemesis.
His arch.
No.
He doesn't know that's his arch
That's
nemesis.
right. He doesn't know. Don't tell him. Poop Knife will end Morgeth.
Yeah, he came in and he asked me, have you ever been witness to any unnatural phenomena or strange magic here in Ridgeden? And I told him no. I said, yes, there's been some strange things going on. I don't know what's been going on, but, with these dark storms, the weird rumors around town about Echo and Pines and all the Ubacha kids fleeing town to the east.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but I know for sure something is.
Okay.
I know something's going on. There's some strange things happening. My recommendation would be go visit Echo and Pines.
Okay.
He's been, I don't know if you guys have heard, carries a log with him.
We heard about the
And
log. Yeah.
he speaks to it, and he's been much more active about that lately, walking through the town square, full conversations with this log.
Okay.
Yeah, go to each of our tribesmen at their locations, ask what they've seen. Yeah, the robed man was here. He ordered a drink. He ordered a black bourbon, which, you know,
Good choice.
it's intense. Not a lot of people can handle that.
Barber could.
Yeah, no. I other than Echo and Pines walking around holding his log,
Okay.
there's not been much that I've seen.
That's what Oakenpine said. That's his. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go talk to him. So I guess we will. Cool.
I'm glad that you're looking into this. Though I've had a bad feeling in my gut. Just something's going on, and
I trust
know.
your gut more than any other cat in this whole village.
hey, that coming from you, Tuke, I appreciate that. I've always liked you, Tuke.
Absolutely.
I've always liked all your siblings. I know they give you a hard time.
Hey, that's what siblings do.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry, continue.
How would you know?
I
Only child.
traded my son for another ale. I traded my baby boy.
Are
I
these songs
grew-
that he's singing, are they true or are they just like,
I don't ever ask that question.
what's the hole that he talked about?
Wandering in the woods
Hey, Checkers.
of the path in the hole.
Checkers. Hey, Checkers. Shakes him a little bit. Hey,
What's
these
going
songs
on?
you're singing, are they based on truth or you're just kind of like winging it?
Yeah, every song has a little truth in there. Ain't that right? Now,
Oh no.
now, 2, 3, 4, go, Tuke. You're my nephew.
You're my Uncle Checkers, and I'm singing a song in a tavern, trying to get you to tell us what the heck you're talking about with the whole. What's the whole thing about? Can you-
It's the
back
deep-
to you.
It's the deep place.
Yeah.
We don't go. The place we don't go.
And where is the deep place, Uncle
Up
Checkers?
the mountain road.
All right.
It's hidden in there. You don't want to go in there, Tukey boy. You
Would-
will get eaten.
Would that perchance be to the east?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
I heard,
just says yes.
I heard it's up the East Trail.
Okay, cool.
I mean, that would actually be something that all the Tabaxi know, or like, there's like legends about like the deep place to
Okay.
and it's kind of like one of those like local legends, and there's apparently this cavern, and you would definitely know about this.
Yeah.
It's like this cavern that parents warn their children like never go up the East Trail
It's like the Grinches.
Because the
Grinches
Yetis.
thing.
yeah, kind
Okay.
of that vibe.
So I'll turn to them and I'll explain.
Yeah.
I'll explain them like he's singing about the hole up in the mountains that they tell you never to go to, because you'll die.
Okay.
Oh, the
So-
deep place is a real thing?
I don't know. I've never been. It's kind of scary.
Well, we're strong. We could deal with it. We can handle
Okay.
the deep
All right.
place.
We'll see you, Checkers. Yeah.
Be seeing you sometimes.
I'm curious about this log that this cat is carrying around. Like, how big is the log? Is it like a larger than a twig?
Are you asking
Yeah.
as you or your character?
Yes.
It is like I don't know, about yay round and like about that long. So
Oh,
it's
so
like
it's
a
like a
like a
fire
log you would
log.
put on the fire. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A Yule log, if you will.
A Yule log. I will not.
Yule.
All right. Well, let's go on to the next location. Maybe.
Well, Tad wanted to go to the syrup place.
Yeah. You want to
I
go get
did.
some syrup and some little candies? They have great maple syrup there. I'll show you.
Tad wanted to
I've
head
never
to the,
tasted maple syrup, but I've heard it is divine.
Oh, it's so good.
You've never had maple syrup?
No,
Yeah, let's go.
I didn't get out much until I graduated.
Where did you
Sweet.
graduate from?
Say again?
Where did you graduate from?
I graduate from somewhere?
Okay. In CEYLIA? I'm guessing, of course, in CEYLIA.
Yes.
I don't know of any other prestigious colleges that would have
I wouldn't say it was a prestigious college.
Oh, it was like community.
Homeschool?
Yeah, it's community. It was community.
Oh, cool. Like what area? Like, it wasn't Westport. Was it Eastport?
It was just that way.
Okay,
just
which
over
way?
There. That way. That way.
I mean, I'm pretty well versed in the geography of CEYLIA.
Yeah. So it was just right down around there.
Okay, here we are. Here's the syrup shed.
He's being
Let me tell you,
sketchy about where he's from.
He pulls out his note cards and goes, syrup shed. Here it is. Okay. Nearby, the syrup shed stands as a testament to Ridgeden's resourcefulness. And he just smiles really, really big. Within its rustic walls, maple syrup sap is transformed into golden syrup, a prized delicacy eagerly sought by travelers and locals alike. The air is thick with the scent of caramelized sugar. Oh, this is just the air. This is the narrator now. Oh. The air is thick with the
I
scent.
think Tuke's still saying it.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
The air is thick with the scent of caramelized sugar, drawing visitors from far and wide to sample its delights. Mm-hmm. And he opens the door, and he actually, as he opens the door, he almost hits Duchess Maple by Stream, who
Yes,
is
she's the syrup duchess.
Yes.
Her name's Maple by Stream.
She has golden orange fur with the patches of white. And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh.
Maple by Stream. These are my friends."
Oh, hey there, Tuke.
Hi.
Welcome, Tuke. Have you seen your siblings?
Oh, you probably talk about Fez and Bandana, who also work here, are you not?
Yeah, well, who else would I be talking about? Yeah, I'm talking about Fez
Bandana.
and Bandana.
I know where
They
they
haven't shown up for their shift, and the syrup, it needs to keep churning.
Oh, I can do this.
Go get the syrup. Somebody
And
needs
you
to
walk
help
in
out,
and
right?
there's like, it's really cool. There's like a counter, and then behind there's like half logs like coming out of the wall, and each of the logs have like taps, and you see like inside the logs there's clear tubes that are like have this huge like syrup apparatus, and it's very impressive. And that's where they make the syrup.
Is there a syrup fountain?
There's
Like-
a little fountain. Sure, there's a little fountain
thought
for samples for tourists.
And go
And
get some.
Ted, try
Yum
some.
yum 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 yum.
oh yes, go ahead. Welcome. Help yourself to some syrup.
Does she have like little pancakes to like put up the syrup under?
No, they're just
Oh,
like
I have
little
pancakes.
little sippy cups.
I'm feeding pancakes some syrup,
Some syrup.
and I'm dunking Hucks in.
Oh, yeah. That's sanitary. Yeah, sure, dude.
Yeah, owls love it.
It tastes. It's golden. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It's got that maple
Tanginess
sort of
to it.
just no
Tanginess.
I would not say
Maple syrup's
tang-
kind of tangy.
No, it ain't.
Okay.
This maple
what
syrup.
kind of maple syrup are you
You know the
eating?
really like watery maple syrup that you get?
Yeah, but it's not tangy.
It's not tangy.
My taste buds are odd. Anyways.
Yeah, it's very delicious.
Delicious.
Do they have any that is like like hot honey, like maybe some hot syrup?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Spicy
we got
hot, you
spicy.
mean?
Spicy. Ooh.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
got
yeah.
the spicy hot.
I would like some of that, please.
We've got the coconut. We get the coconuts down from the Zamar. They bring it up here, and we make coconut syrup.
Yeah, of course.
Apps.
What's a coconut?
Yeah,
This is a coconut. He just takes out a
it's a fruit, and yeah, we make syrup out of that. We do berry syrups.
Do you have chocolate syrup still?
Absolutely, we do.
That's my favorite one.
So many delicious syrups. I'm Maple and Stream. It's good to meet you all. Yeah, feel free to have some samples, but does anything else bring you in today, Tuke?
Well, I was just going to say, to answer your question, I don't know where Fez or Bandana are right now, but I
Okay.
have a feeling that they are going to be up the East Road, which is pretty concerning, but we're going to go try to look for them in just a
What?
bit.
What in the hell is going on, Tuke?
I don't
Can
know.
you tell me?
Well, I'll tell you what, and he just like elaborates on what's happened and with Morgeth and the fact that all his siblings have ran away.
All of it's happening at once, and that's from time to time we have strange things happen, but the news coming down about the divine and all of this happening, we're
Yeah.
all a little scared here. We're getting a little freaked out.
Yeah, well, not to worry. We'll sort it all out. For now,
That's
it
good.
sounds like Gatton wants to help you out with some syrup. Yeah, get in there.
I
You'll
would love
just
to try.
push him forward.
What do you need help
Okay,
with?
Yeah, if you
like,
could just actually take the sugar that comes down, mix it with the maple sap, and then run the churner, heat that to about 420 degrees. Make sure you do exactly 13 turns, and then transfer the maple syrup paste into a bin. From there, you're going to move it to the cooling unit.
It just becomes an episode or a round of Overcooked. For
as he's like listening, he's like his mind's kind of wandering, and he's just like, it sounds like a lot of work.
Well,
I
of
got
course.
all of that. I got all of it. I wrote it down.
I think Tad really wants to do this more than I do. So if you need like someone to be like the face of your company, I can run the till, like the POS, point of sale.
I think
tell him who you are.
Oh yeah, do you know who I am? Thank you. I think that actually might help.
I can't say that I know who you are, but I am the syrup duchess, and I do know some people from 5 Step.
Well, my name is Gatton Meshran.
Gatton Meshran, good to meet you.
Thank you.
Good to meet you.
Do you recognize the last name?
Yes, I do. Meshran, Dragonborn, Chosen, Divine, yes.
Tuke, your people are fun.
In the background, you hear, "Do you stir counterclockwise or clockwise?"
We do clockwise. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I know that it changes the flavor.
How do you know that?
He's like pouring a large vat of like caramelized sugar.
He's never seen it before.
Yeah, he's never had it.
Now, Tuke, go and add the water. Make sure
Okay, sure.
that just a little bit of water. I mean, Tad.
All right. Okay.
During this time, has it been like 2 hours? If I go back to the,
I will say after this encounter, it'll have been 2 hours.
Okay.
then I'll let them continue, and I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go see if Barbara's awake.
Okay.
I like just calling her Barbara because I like that she came up with Barbara Winters.
And then I guess we'll also ask our friend here
Yeah.
about the same thing and see if she.
You're asking about a hooded, a dark robed figure sus kind of guy?
Did he come in here and talk to you, Miss Maple?
Well, I haven't noticed anything personally, but I do know that the lumber foreman's uncle is the village shaman, Echo in Pines. Tuke, I heard your big brother Glover left the village not too long ago without saying a word. Apparently he left to the east, and all of your siblings went to look for him. It sounds like you know this.
Yeah.
Syrup production has been strong, but as Fez and Bandana took off to find Glover, I've been understaffed. I'd like to have them back as soon as possible.
All right. We'll
So
work
please
on
get
that
on
then.
that. And yeah, he did ask me, the man, he was weird. He had a sample, and he was kind of just creepy with the way he drank it. But
He's like dipping 2 fingers in it.
it's like, he did ask if I'd seen any strange or magical phenomena that was unusual.
Okay.
And at the time, I hadn't. Now I have.
Yeah, that's just that thing with the wind monster. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, Maple. That's really weird there.
Too much for a day, huh?
Hey,
Too much all in one day, huh?
meow. I'll
Hey,
tell you
meow.
what, yes.
Hey, meow.
Anyway, well, cool. Well, I guess I'll leave.
I know, have you spoke to Silken Pants?
No, we'll head there next day. Yeah, we'll go talk to Silken Pants.
Yeah, talk to Silken Pants. He was, we were having lunch the other day. He was talking about some palm reading gone wrong.
Oh, okay.
Or he had some sort of sketchy palm reading.
This is great. I'm catching up on our gossip while we're here. Great. Okay, so let's go talk to Silken Pants. Tad, it sounds like you're engrossed in making maple syrup, so you can stay. You
Tad,
can go.
roll me an intelligence.
Performance.
It's not really performing.
I guess it would be like remembering and executing the things.
Yeah.
So yeah, intelligence probably.
Probably intelligence in some way.
Yeah. We'll just say.
Or dexterity. I don't know.
Finesse.
We'll say it's intelligence. Check. You can add in
17.
Nice.
wow.
Okay, yeah, you get a nice batch of syrup going, and you succeed, and it's
Damn.
starting to smell really good. And she's like, "Wow, you got a knack."
Well, I just listened
just-
to your instructions.
Well, that proved surprisingly difficult for some. So thank you
Tuke
so
just
much.
looks at
I left already.
Listen, hi, thank you. So take a jug of this syrup for you.
Ooh.
And also 20 platinum for your
Oh,
efforts.
no need to pay me. That's no. I just love to help out. But I will take this jug of maple syrup. I do like to taste it.
Take the syrup. It's delicious. And it might make you feel nice and strong as you're going throughout your adventures.
As
Can you be more specific about how strong it would make me feel?
Yeah, we'll say you can take 3 chugs out of it, and each chug is you can add 1 to strength, constitution, and wisdom. All right, so you guys have left the Syrup Duchess and the Syrup Shed.
Yes.
And you're heading to the High Weaver Silken Pants.
We're heading to the Weavers Guild. So
Indeed.
yeah.
You walk up, it's a nice establishment. It's a large place where textiles and fabric and clothing is made in bulk. It's where all of the tribespeople of Ridgeden get their clothes, and they also make orders that send out to everywhere else. But yeah, let's let Tuke tell us.
this is where I learned how to crochet. I learned how to knit. I learned how to needle point. They teach you everything here. But let me tell you, for the artisans of Ridgeden, the Weavers Guild is the sanctuary of creativity and skill. Within its hallowed halls, master weavers work their magic, spinning tales of color and texture with each deft movement of their hands. Vibrant textiles spin from looms and shelves, a kaleidoscope of patterns and designs that speak to the Tabaxi's rich culture and heritage.
Yes.
Wow.
And you look over to see what Gatton thinks, and you're like, oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, he went off to check on
that's right.
Troy.
Yeah, she's not doing good, so I just was gonna let her rest. So she's
Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara's gonna sit out for the remainder of what we're doing here, probably.
All right.
Yeah. She's out of game. Tianka's feeling kind of sick, so she's sitting out the rest of the episode.
It's actually convenient because Trig probably should sit out this.
If there's ever a time for that to
3
happen,
straight days of
ice crank.
Just an ice cream.
Yeah.
Is
so
that how long it's going to take her character to get back?
No, that's
'Cause-
how long she's gone on drugs now. That's
Okay.
how long it's been. So,
Yeah, she's been on drugs for
but
3
no,
days.
yeah, in game and out of game, Tianka is sick, Trig is sick. So,
Okay.
we're gonna just wrap up the rest of the session without her for now. But we love her. And
Okay. Well,
yeah.
we'll just leave her to rest then. And
Yep, she's doing okay.
Should we get her into a 12-step program? Maybe, well, I don't know, at least 10 steps.
I think
there is a church program here that the Cat Lord's 12-step program can help her out. I think we'll see how responsive she'd be to that, though. I don't know.
Yeah, probably not so much, but
originally, well, that one I did read the poster board, but that's for catnip. So
Hey, listen, it works for a
Is it the
multitude of different diction.
okay,
All right,
addiction to catnip.
I love that. Okay.
it is catnip centric, but you can apply it to ice crank as well.
All right, you guys heading into the Weavers
Yeah.
Guild?
Yeah. So this is Silken Pants. He's the head weaver here. He has silver fur with subtle lavender tones.
subtle lavender.
He's a little effeminate and just more slinky. And
Is it natural lavender or does he dye it?
He dies probably.
I wouldn't ask him that question, actually.
Why not?
I mean, you can if you want. It's just not a pretty sight to hear about
How
that.
is it going? How's it going?
I'm just really
Hey!
excited to see Tad do so well here as well.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome.
Hey there,
Oh,
Silken
wow, this
Pants.
looks great.
Welcome to the Weavers Guild, lovelies. I know this one right here, Tuke.
Yeah,
Tuke Ubacha.
that's me.
Welcome back to the Weavers Guild, darling. It's been too long. Your sister, Tunic,
That's
has just run off, and she's doing who knows what, and God knows where. People are saying she took off down the East Trail.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we hear too.
I couldn't be more pissed about it. I'll tell you that. We've got an order of 50 formal wear suits to be ready for pickup to 5-step by 8 p.m. tomorrow.
That's so bad. And that's unlike Tunic.
I
so.
can't do it alone.
All right. I've got my
I
friend.
will try. And actually, I probably can. Let's be honest. I probably could do it alone
You
if I
can do
wanted
anything
to.
if
But
you
it
want, Silky.
it would take a while.
But hey, these are my friends.
Hello.
We're here to investigate some weird stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna guess here. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that there was a guy named Morgeth, right? That's his name. Morgeth Hood, asking about weird circumstances. Did he come up and talk to you?
Yes, he did make an
Okay.
appearance here in the Weavers Guild. I know
Okay.
exactly who you're talking about. He said, "Hey, any magic going on? Any weird things going on?" He was asking very intently. He seemed to be very on a mission per se. He was really, any phenomenon. He was mentioning the East Trail, and I told him I told him there's been some things going on. Okay. I actually went for a palm reading not too long ago.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, tell us about the palm reading. What happened?
It was with the shaman Echo in Pines. You know Echo.
The log guy, yeah.
Talking to the log.
Yes, and sometimes I just need to clear my head. I go for a palm reading. And,
Greatest way to do it.
well, usually, this time it was vague, and to be frank, it was ominous too.
What did they say?
I sat down. He had his log in one hand, and his other one he's tracing my hand, and he said, I traced my palm, and he said, "You've already started down the path to becoming something greater than you could ever imagine. Trust in events still to come, and do not think to deny true change." I wrote it all down.
Oh.
And because I'm thinking here, like for me, honey, that's heavy. That's heavy shit.
Is it heavy?
Usually it's something like you could use a little less maple syrup in your coffee each morning, darling. But now it's felt different. He seemed
Maple syrup in coffee. Oh.
That's a good idea.
yes. Yeah, well, he seemed deadly serious about the whole thing. Too.
Can I make it canon that this cat is a little on the short side and gives some vibes of Leslie Jordan?
Leslie Jordan.
I don't know who is that?
He's a small
I was
southern
going to say
gay.
you've got a southern.
He's
I
in
know.
a lot of American Horror Stories
Yeah,
things.
he recently passed away, but
He did.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Rest his soul.
He looks
Okay,
like
he's
that.
short,
As a cat.
very gay.
Yes, and listen, I've been feeling a little sick to my stomach ever since I got that reading. What is this? Destiny, true change, something greater you could ever imagine? And I'm thinking here, no one's ever traced my palm and said something like that. I don't know. That's about all I've seen. I mean,
All right.
I'd like it if your sister would come back here.
Yeah, we'll definitely try to get her back. It's very uncharacteristic for her to just run off and
Yeah,
You know,
no, it
who's-
is.
who
I
knows
mean,
what?
the Ubachals are usually kind of
what have
some
you.
of the more reliable, trusty clans we have here. And
Something definitely is weird up in these parts, and we're gonna try and get her back and get your productivity
Yeah.
back in where it should be.
well, that sounds
Silky.
just absolutely just nice. Okay.
As far as for the pointers, is there anything we can do for you while we're here?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Don't worry yourselves with it. I'm handling. I think I might just close the shop for today. I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm overstimulated and I'm tired.
As a gay,
No. We
as a
could
gay,
help
that's
you.
kinda-
Keep it open.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I really appreciate that, honey. But I need a nap, and I could do some yoga. Actually, I heard they're doing yoga over at the Cat's
we
Pajamas.
saw that. Yes, they are.
Yeah,
And,
go do hot yoga over at that
I'm
tavern.
thinking-
Yeah.
Thinking I might just hop in the old Bikram pool and test my luck with the Bikram.
All right, go do the Bikram. Yeah. Okay.
But it's Tuke. It's lovely to see you. Huh?
Oh yeah, always. It's good to see you. Oh yeah. Mwah, mwah.
And I'm just stressed, and hopefully all this clears up soon because I like the dynamic we've got going in our town and Ridgeden, and
Yes.
like it if things didn't go absolutely to shit.
A meow. That's all I
meow.
got to say.
Okay, well, listen, thank you all. I'm going to close up shop now, and I'll just be talking to you. I'm glad you came to visit me, though, too.
Any
money you can give us for doing something?
I was going to
Excuse
say,
me,
Sorry,
any
no.
money?
The last two places that we went to, they offered money, and Tad turned it down. So I was just saying, like, if you
I was
offered money
gonna
too.
ask, do you have any special or magical armor we could buy off of you or anything that would help us?
No, Tuke, we don't do any of that. It's just clothes and
Okay.
fabric.
Just textiles.
All right.
It's clothes.
Alright.
It's clothes and it's fabric, Tuke. You know that. We're not, none of us are just really, not a lot of us are warriors.
I thought that there was.
Well, we can give you some entrepreneurial. If you want to like get into armor and stuff, we have a mind of entrepreneurship.
We're putting together an amalgam of business ideas,
Yeah.
including a nightclub. There's some questionable dealings in drugs, but
okay.
mostly we're here. We want to propose to you that if you need any expanding of your business to armor, magical items, or
Yeah.
anything like that,
Yeah.
Let us know.
here's my card.
We do sometimes, from time to time, we get really special fabric that is a bit infused with a bit of ether, and we do have a little. So, I mean, Tuke, if you wanted, I could get a custom order going for you. I mean, people were saying you were studying martial arts and whatnot,
Yes.
punches and kicks and roundhouse kicks and
Oh yes. So
chops.
What does
do
this-
you do chops?
I do chops. Mostly I do claws.
I could get you together some sort of monk's gi or
That would be pretty sweet.
some monk's attire. I mean, it's pretty expensive
Yeah, how
fabric. I
much?
could give you
Oh.
a discount,
Yeah, how
friends
much
and
do you think?
family discount, but I could give you a 20%. I could
Okay.
put something together like that for you for maybe, we'll call it 800 platinum.
Oh my god, we don't have
boy.
that.
Well,
No?
that sounds like a pretty good deal. I don't know if we have the platinum for that right now,
No,
but maybe
yeah.
another time, yeah.
Yeah, well, the deals will be here on the table, darling.
All
okay?
right.
And if you have anything to trade, we could maybe make a trade, and I could
Okay.
get you a nice new tunic or something.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. All right.
Let's do it.
All right, we should go to the uncle with the log.
Yeah. Let's go. We'll leave the Weaver's Guild and we'll go to the meeting circle.
Okay, yeah, you walk across town and there's kind of a fence, and through the fence there's a couple of statues. They look very kind of like they're like cat lord statues. They look old and weighty in terms of like religious value. There's a couple of lit braziers. Then there's you can. There's
Is that how you say that word? Brazier?
brazier?
Yeah, brazier.
A brazier.
Not the bra.
brazier.
I've done that so many times for a brazier.
I walk up to the brazier.
I try on the brazier.
Yeah, it's braziers.
Okay, cool.
Fiery pits.
So this is the meeting circle. This is where we'll find Echo and Pines. So on a large mountain, not grappling up, and he fumbles with his cards and they fall on the ground and goes, oh shit. Well, this is the place where all the cats meet, and it's a sacred place, and this is where we'll find the log guy. Yeah,
That's
we'll find
right.
him here.
It's a sacred space where the community gathers and they share news. They celebrate life's milestones, surrounded by towering evergreens and bathed in the soft glow of sunlight. The circle serves as a reminder of Ridgeden's deep connection to nature and each other. You walk up and it's this like very like ritualistic meditation sort of natural circle in the mountain, and they've put torches and cool like effigies and idols there to like enhance the religious feel. And sure enough, up on a stump, sitting cross-legged, there is
Echo and Pines.
an elder tabaxi with forest green fur and lighter streaks resembling sun-dappled leaves. And he's sitting cross-legged. He's got a log tucked into one arm. The log. And in the other, his hand is kind of just out. And he's just like feeling energies in the air. His eyes are closed.
Is he kind of like Boomy, like King Boomy from Avatar?
Yeah,
He's
like
a little
tabaxi
bit like
version
kooky.
of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He's kind of
Not
kooky,
far off.
kind of
Not
wise,
as like aggressively energetic as Boomy, but
a little more laid back
yeah.
version of
But
Boomy.
yeah, definitely eccentric.
Okay. I'll go up to him and I say, "Oh, hey there, Echo Pines. It's me, Tuke. How you been?"
And he doesn't even open his eyes.
I go for the log.
And he's like,
Just kidding.
Have you come today to speak with the log?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
We're here to, sure. Yep. We're here to visit with the log.
Tell me the log.
What do you wish to ask of him? He reaches it out toward you.
I whisper to it. What did Melgoth's brother? What was his name? Morgeth. What did Morgeth say to you?
You speak of the traveling wanderer or the wandering traveler.
Yeah.
Both.
Indeed, my log has spoken on multiple occasions of foreboding signs, swells in ether, words on wind. And the man spoke to me about these very things. He asked me why. I had no concrete answers, but I can sense chaos. I can sense changes. And within you, the four of you, I sense beautiful chaos, elemental tempest begging to be unleashed. You must travel the East Trail, through the pines and under the mountain. You must go into the deep place, and there the next plank in the bridge of your destiny will be laid.
You're telling us that we need to go to the place that's literally called the place where we do not go?
No one goes there, but now you must. This is true.
Fran, jam it.
The log has spoken it.
Perhaps we could take the log with us. It could keep us safe.
True.
The log will stay with me.
I like the log.
Can we please? How much for the log?
Trying to collect the log as your pet now?
How much for the log?
I would like. Could I trade one owl for one log? He actually kind of talks. This log, not so much.
You will not take the log. He is mine, and I am his.
Yeah, they're lovers.
It looks like there's some lipstick or something.
Can I draw a face on it? What's the log's name?
Have you come to insult me, to mock me?
No, I'm just very intrigued with the log.
We love magic stuff, so we're like, oh, I want this log. If it talks,
He is my companion, and I am his. He speaks to me, and he provides aid. I am simply the conduit for the log, and through his knowledge, he is connected to nature, and I funnel that knowledge down into the tribe and to help guide us.
It's like Awa.
Does he have a name?
Yeah.
Log.
We're pretty unoriginal here in Ridgeden. We're just down to business.
You should name him Twig. Twig the log.
Pretty literal.
No shenanigan naming here.
No shenanigans. That's what we do, though. Okay.
There is no question you must face the deep place. Are you prepared to be the first Tabaxi of Ridgeden to do so?
I guess.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that your siblings are there.
Well,
so you wouldn't be the first.
All signs would point to we should go west. Let's go the other way.
No, east. But do we go now or do we wait for Barbara to get better?
Echo and Pine, can I ask another question of the log?
Yes, you may.
Can I ask it what exactly is in the place we do not go? What danger lies there?
And Echo and Pines puts his ear up to the log. Oh, there are dangers indeed. There are cold dangers.
Cold.
I sense a great coldness, a feeling of ice in my very soul.
Okay.
Black, ice, cold,
have to be
dangerous
careful.
type.
void.
Be careful driving at night on that stuff. Okay.
This
Cool.
is what he senses.
All right. Who has got the fire element?
Trig.
Snipes. Okay, well, maybe should we go get Trig? Do we need her? That would be really helpful against something that's cold.
I feel like we would need our entire group together. So
Yeah. Okay,
we
well,
could put her on like a sled or something.
that's a good idea. Yeah, just bring her along.
Yeah.
could you have your owls just like carry her in the sled?
How much could they carry each?
We can say
probably
that
not a lot. I can summon a different companion.
I'll tell you what.
familiar.
I've got my parents' house. I have my old toboggan. We can just have her roll on her toboggan.
You know what? Tad is so strong with all of those wood pieces that he moved earlier. He could just carry her.
Wood pieces.
Probably. Actually, I was thinking of that as an option. I could just carry her.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I came up with it first, so.
Yeah, I mean, you could bring her, and then, like, once you get up there, enough time will have passed, and you can heal her up.
Okay.
If
Let's
you want
do
to
that. Let's go get Trig.
Just bring her body.
She's just in a coma.
She's in a medically induced coma.
Yeah, she's not well, but we'll say you guys go back to the medical area.
All right.
Mend and paw,
Grab her belongings.
and she's like, she is not quite ready for adventure. Are you sure taking her is what you wish to do?
Well, we're just going to take her up the east path, and then hopefully by the time we actually have to, go down, we can heal her up.
Indeed. Well, she is your friend and under your care, and the medicine has circulated through her system, so
I will sign the release form for her.
very well.
Is she cleansed? Is she cleansed out her?
She is at least detoxed. She is at
Okay.
least cleansed, but her body has still been through much, and she will need additional healing.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I got that. I can do that.
she
Yeah.
unhooks Trig. She unhooks Trig from like the hoses, or like the little tubes, and she patches her up, and she's just the assistants help wheel her over in a wheelchair over to you guys.
She's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we just transfer onto like a makeshift log.
Log toboggan.
Log toboggan.
Oh, this will do
The
it. great.
toboggan, if you will.
Yes,
Toboggan.
toboggan.
Okay.
And then Tad carries the toboggan.
Absolutely.
Guys,
Login toboggan.
He's
Oh.
pulling it.
I don't think we have rested since that battle. Do we want to like?
Oh, we
Run
haven't.
off.
That's true.
Oh,
you
you're
guys,
right.
you guys down for a little bit of lounging before we go?
Yeah, let's take her. And then while we long rest, I could be like casting spells and stuff to help her. Like
Okay.
cure wounds.
Okay.
That sounds
While we
nice.
rest.
Take a short rest.
All right.
Or should we do a long
Short Should we do a long
Might as well
rest?
do a long.
Well, I might as well do a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You can. Yeah, you can go to the cat's pajamas and
Board
and
there.
Yeah, and Ember and Ash. He's just like, yeah, don't worry about it, Tuke. You go have a room, and you guys take care of yourselves. I know
Thanks.
you're doing a lot for Ridgeden by looking into all this, so it's the least we can do.
I dibs whatever room is not completely destroyed.
There's only like one chunk of the left side of the building. Most of the rooms are fine. So
Okay.
Hell
well, great.
Yeah.
pretty big building. There's probably
Shh.
a couple dozen rooms. Yeah. Yeah. All right. And you guys just like pass out for a bit, and you wake up, and the sun is going down. It's like 7 p.m. ish, 7 p.m. It's getting lower in the sky, and yeah, you got a long rest. You got Trig on a toboggan,
Hell yeah.
and you're gonna,
Curing her.
yeah, you're gonna take her, just be dragging her along. Tad's kind of got her tied up along his waist or something.
She's just hanging.
Yeah.
Like a baby Bjorn, a bigger one.
Oh yeah.
No, I meant like the toboggan string.
I think you should be
yeah.
carrying her like in a little.
That would be really funny.
A
yeah.
little wrap around.
Yeah.
Tad, how do you think would be best to transport Trig's
Unconscious body.
Lifeless body.
conscious body?
Well, it's full of life.
Well, in school we did learn quite a few different carries and holds, and he like shows you a few of them. He's like, "Well, we do the fireman carry. You grab her like this, and he just rigs her up over his shoulders.
Just flopping around his body.
He's like, this one's fine, or we could do a different one. This one's called the snack pack backpack category, where he like pulls her around like it's a shoulder fanny pack, and he like gets her arms and ties it to her legs, and he's like, this one's pretty simple.
What? Ties her arms to her legs?
Yeah, just turns her into a
Oh,
human
wow.
backpack. Just like
Nice.
I love the snack
pack backpack.
Yeah.
Well, I call it that because it's like not big enough to put stuff in, except for like snack-sized items.
Not a full meal.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
so.
All
Does she
right.
become a backpack that we can put items in? Now?
Yeah, she becomes a bag of holding.
you just stuff
Trig
it
of
down her
holding.
mouth.
The trick of
Hold
holding.
this.
Yeah.
The trig of holding.
All right. So are you guys walking through to the east gate.
Yeah.
This is the way to the place that we do not go. I guess we'll go to the place that we do not go.
Yeah, the east gate is.
Gonna have to rename it.
There are a couple of guards in there. They're just you kind of will just skip through it. They're just like, you really want to go up the east trail? It's dangerous up there.
Don't question us.
Okay, and they let you
Do you
through.
know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
And it's a steep trail. It's the east trail it immediately starts to incline. It's a hike, but it is a trail, like people have been up there, and you start your journey up toward the mountain. And Tuke knows sort of the general area where people say like the deep place is supposed to be rumored to have been.
It's right over here, everybody.
And it's a ways, like you've still got a hike to go. But you start hiking, and a little while passes, maybe an hour, and it's still pretty steep. You're getting a little winded, maybe, and you start to hear a bunch of yelling, a bunch of commotion, a lot of voices, and you all of a sudden, from around a corner up from the hike, in like single file, you see all of your siblings sprint down the trail, and they pass you, and they're all yelling and arguing, and then they like double take and they look and they're like, Tuke?
Oh, hey, everybody. What you all doing up here?
And that's where we're going to end the session tonight, guys.
Okay.
Because we can't go any further without Tianka.
Yeah, we're just just getting started.
I know it's a short session. It's still like close to 2 hours.
Hell yeah.
But we just
2 hours still.
yeah, at least we got some Ridgeden exploration, and you kind of got your next goal. And the next one is where everything like picks up and gets exciting.
Sweet.
This was all just like funny role play and getting to know Tuke's people.
Always fun.
But we'll get
Cool.
we'll get deeper into it. We will talk about the session a little bit more in the Tiny Hut Talk. Woo. It's our after show on patreon.com/here for the rolls. We're gonna go chat about it there.
Let's go.
We are also on Instagram and TikTok at underscore Snack Studios. It is a place where we post clips from the show. We post funny memes, and you can chat with us there if you'd like.
Hang out.
Also join the Discord. The Discord link is in the description of this podcast. We would like to get the Discord going.
Let's do it.
So let's get it active. Let's get a nice little community going.
Let's get people in there.
Thanks everybody for listening to Here for the Rolls. We'll be back next time with more Ridgeden and the Deep Place.
Bye.
Bye, guys.